The island of the doll's pretty spooky, right? Deep within the Amazon rainforest is a small island that has been abandoned for years. It was once home to a small community, but something strange happened. Every single person who lived there mysteriously disappeared. Now the only residents are hundreds of dolls that hang from trees and poke out from behind bushes. They stare blankly with their soulless eyes, forever haunting the island. But why were they left here? Well, it all started when the island was first settled. The natives built their homes on the beach, but soon realized that they had made a terrible mistake. Storms would come through and destroy everything that they had built. So they cut down some of the trees and used them to build cages. They trapped monkeys inside and then feasted on their flesh. This went on for years, until one day a group of explorers arrived. They told the natives that there was a better way to survive, but really they just wanted the island for themselves. The natives agreed to leave, but not before hanging every single doll that they had made from the trees. Some say that the spirits of the natives now inhabit these dolls, and that's why visitors have reported seeing them move. Number 4, the Crying Mountain. In China, there is a mountain that weeps. For centuries, locals have reported hearing strange sounds coming from inside the mountain. At first, they thought it was the wind or perhaps an animal, but when they investigated, they found nothing. One day group of explorers decided to drill into the mountain to find out what was going on. When they did, found a massive underground lake filled with sulfuric acid. The acid was eating away at the rock, which is why the mountain was weeping. But there was something else there, too. The explorers found a massive crystal that was emitting a strange energy. They believe that this crystal is the source of the weeping, and that it could be the key to unlocking new technology. However, the Chinese government quickly intervened and sealed off the area. They didn't want anyone else to know about the mountain's powers, and so they put a stop to the exploration. Some say that the government is using the mountain to develop new weapons, while others believe that they're simply trying to protect it from those who would exploit its power. Noda 3. The Ghost Train? In Japan, there is a train that has been lost for decades. In 1939, a train was traveling through the mountains when it suddenly derailed. The train was carrying passengers and cargo, but when emergency workers arrived, they found that nobody was hurt. The passengers had vanished without a trace. Some say that they were all killed by a mysterious force, while others believe that they simply stepped out of the train and walked away. But there is one passenger who stands out above the rest. A young girl who was wearing a red dress. She was never seen again, but people have reported hearing her voice on the train and even seeing her shadow on the tracks. It's believed that she may be the ghost of the train, forever searching for her lost love. Who knows? All we can do is speculate. Number 2, the Bridge to Nowhere. There is a bridge in India that leads to absolutely nowhere. It was built over 100 years ago, but nobody knows why. The locals say that it was built so that the king could escape his palace. If trouble ever arose, he could cross the bridge and hide away in the forest. But there is another theory. Some say that the bridge was built so that the king could meet with his lover. She lived on the other side of the river, and so he would sneak out at night and meet her there. But one day he was caught, and the lovers were never seen again. Number 1, the Silent Sea. In Australia, there is a sea that has been silent for years. It's located in the middle of the desert and is full of strange, creepy creatures. But the most eerie thing about it is that there are no waves. It's like a giant pool that has been drained of all sound. Some say that the silence is deafening and that it's impossible to stay there for long. There was a group of scientists who tried to study the phenomenon, but they couldn't stand the silence, and they had to leave. Even the animals seem to avoid the area, and so it remains a mystery to this day. Thanks for watching. Which of these places would you love to visit the most? Let me know in the comments below. And like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.